like poetry. Mrs. Peterson, is that you? All right, man, let's keep the show going. Up next, you got, this guy's very funny. He runs 3 shows all across LA. You can catch him anywhere. Make it real loud for Dan Paustian.
If you fucking with me, then you fancy it. Mini jeans skirt with the crop top fitted. Told me he don't like when I got panties with it. Long hair, black with the panties in it. Big bag, what I got.
That dumb hot guy in the button-up that other comedian was talking about. I just looked in the mirror. I looked like one of the guys from Brokeback Mountain tonight. Except somehow gayer. I don't know. No soy vaquero, soy marica, okay? No puedo hablar español. Mi accente perfecto. Okay? Trabajaba muchas cocinas. Can't even speak Spanish. I speak Mexican, right? Hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Give it up for Pupusas and Punchlines tonight. Yeah, man. I live in Hollywood. I think Hollywood is like the asshole of Los Angeles. Right? K-Town's gotta be the clip because it's so hard to find parking here, right? Jesus. I had to evacuate for the fires. I feel like everyone dealt with the fires differently. Me personally, I DM'd every hot girl in my phone. You safe? You safe became the new you up for a second. It was kind of annoying. I DM'd 100 girls, you safe. None of them got back to me. Right? Apparently the fires were safer than coming over to my house. Dear God. I'm from the South, I'm from North Carolina. Yeah, nobody else, nice. Republicans in my state are doing this weird thing right now. They're collecting all the pregnant women's numbers and putting them in a database, which is crazy because when a woman tells me she's pregnant, I block her. Like these people at the front, man. I did have a bad day, man. I went to the gym. I work out of this gay bathhouse called LA Fitness. Dude. I bartended Gay Pride, LA Fitness, way gayer somehow. I don't know. There's a guy who walks on my locker room with a rock hard dick. It's the biggest dick I've ever seen, dude. I'll be tying my shoes to look up. This thing is like right there. It's meandering. You're uncomfortable, think about how I felt. Right? And I actually told this to some female comics. They were like, Dan, you gotta report that. That's sexual harassment. You gotta tell the front desk. And I was like, somehow that seems even gayer to me. I'd rather be caught sucking that monster cock and tattletaling. Come on. Guys don't tell, man. This is what would happen. I go to the front desk, excuse me, sir, there's a man in the locker room with an erection. Dude's just like, wait, you're staring at guys' dicks in the locker room, sir? We're gonna write you up for sexual harassment now. God. I do bartend at West Hollywood. You can already tell no one here goes to West Hollywood ever. I bartend at a spot called Tom Tom. It's a Lisa Vanderpump bar. There's a whole reality show about it. If you don't know what it is, it's kind of like a gay Chuck E. Cheese for white women. Yeah, I used to bartend at a place called Pump. Yeah, you know Pump? Yeah. My ex was like, what do they serve at Pump? Breast milk? I was like, try semen. Okay, it's next to the Abbey. My first day working there, I called it a gay bar. My boss was like, Dan, we are not a gay bar. We are a nice restaurant. Now, what's your shirt size? I said large. He threw me an extra small. Are we a gay bar? You know? Say tight pink, sleeves cut off. I'm only allowed to button up 2 buttons. Look like Kirkland brand Magic Mike. So another comedian on the way to work, he was like, are you going in an audition, Dan? I was like, dude, I'm going to serve rich gays. Every shift is an audition, all right? That's how Hollywood works, bro. I do love working there because I'm the only straight guy that works there. First time as a white straight guy, I'm the diversity hire. Feels good. Never really happens for me. One time this gay guy was like, how'd you even get this job? I was like, affirmative action, Raul. Here's your espresso martini, man. Big espresso martini gals up front, man. Right here.
How'd you know?
Because it's the most annoying drink to make, always ordered by the most annoying person at the bar. Yeah. And sometimes if that person's really annoying, I'll put 0 booze, 0 espresso in their martini, right? Here's your $35 chocolate milk, Brenda, you know? One time this girl was like, I'm really feeling these espresso martinis. I was like, you're feeling diabetes, babe. There's no booze in there. We just had to take a sexual harassment course. Looked at my boss, I was like, why do I need to take this course, right? I work with a bunch of like jacked, roided up gay guys. Everyone looks like Gay Thor. And I gotta take a sexual harassment course? How about a self-defense course? This makes more sense. If I sexually harass any of my coworkers, they'd be stoked about it, right? Dan, we've been waiting. We've seen your comedy, okay? I do think working in West Hollywood is making me gayer. It's very obvious, isn't it, huh? This guy's like, you're not gay? Are you sure? You don't know you're not gay till you have a dick in your mouth and realize, I've made a horrible mistake. That guy laughed too hard at that. Oh, man, it's just you and me here tonight, bro. I'll see you in WeHo tomorrow at my job, okay? I know I'm becoming, New Year's Eve, okay, I go out with my coworker, Sergio. Just hot Latin stud, like 6'5", dude. We go to an after party. We meet up with another cute bartender named Bailey, and she was like, let's do a 3-way New Year's Eve kiss. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a peck. These two came in full tongue. So then I started doing full tongue. And then Bailey stopped. Now I'm just sucking face with Sergio. Right? So I'm dating Sergio now. Boy, hell yeah. You know, it's definitely making me gay. Has this ever happened to you? This happened to me the other day. Have you ever clicked out of a porn because you didn't like the guy's dick? And you spend the next 30 minutes just searching for the perfect cock. This is relatable, man. My roommate walked in on me. He was like, you watching gay porn? I was like, dude, this is Johnny Sin's best solo work, okay? Jacking off to mediocre dick. You're gay. That's gay. Okay? Good God. I think I just want to become gay because it's so hard to date women in Los Angeles. I asked a girl out last week verbatim. She responded with, what's your take on Israel-Palestine? Anything I say after that is gonna bomb. I didn't think that was gonna work that well here. People are like, Dan, get on the dating apps. I can't do the dating apps. Even though our producer met his lovely lady on the dating apps. That was like 7 years ago, right, Justin? Oh, yeah. Back in the good old days, man. Every time I fucking match with a hot girl on the dating apps now, same thing happens. I scroll to the bottom and see that she's trans. I'm like, can you put that at the top? Before I masturbate? So I'm dating a trans girl now. We're in a throuple, me, her, and Sergio. It's really nice. This is where everyone gets out and leaves. They're like, fuck this gay guy, man. My set just keeps getting gayer. By the end, I'm just like in a jockstrap up here doing a little dance for you guys. Man, and last date I went out on in LA. This girl asked me out at 10 p.m. to a nice candlelit Italian dinner. Expensive, I paid for the dinner. Yeah, gentleman, right? After dinner, I tried to kiss her and she goes, well, this was not a date. I was like, well, what was it? A well-executed robbery? Okay? I was gonna have a hot pocket tonight, Rachel. Instead, I paid $200 for no pocket. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. Just try and pick up girls at concerts. That's also not a good idea. Met this girl at a concert. We hooked up. It was amazing. I called her the next day to hang out. And she goes, oh, I was meaning to tell you I actually have a boyfriend. I was like, well, I was meaning to tell you I actually have chlamydia. So, you and your boyfriend should get checked out ASAP. Okay. Does everyone here live in this neighborhood? No. Okay. I was like, this is very Latino for a K-town. Hey, man. Latinos be everywhere in LA. That's why it's so fucking cool. That was me pandering the audience. Did it work? Oh, man. So this is a family over here. Oh, yeah. Everyone's looking at me like, please don't fucking talk to us. Please don't talk to us. Whose idea was it to come tonight? Yeah. They're gonna be blaming you after this set tonight. You sucked that Brokeback Mountain guy on us. He wouldn't stop talking to us. Okay, who's paying tonight? This guy? Hey man, give me a Modelo. I'm almost out. Yeah, somebody gave me a Modelo, huh? Everyone's like, you're not that funny, dude. We're not gonna buy you a Modelo. Pero mi español. What'd you say? Oh. Not yet, hotshot. Yeah. How's this? How's this? Oh. Yeah. Woo. It was her fault. It was her fault. I like that. I'm all tingly on the inside. Oh, God. I don't even know what you guys were saying. But... So no more, okay. Oh my God, fuck, even up to the hero. Yeah. Are you my novia now? Jeez. He's like, no, you're gay, babe, we know. Good God. Oh man. I think it's also hard to date for me because I have a pet snake. Yep, see how you just got really silent after that? It's fucking weird, man. People are always like, why'd you just, what kind of snake? 8 inches. Yeah. It's a python, baby. African python. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's Gordo. Let me tell you. It's Gordo, muy largo. Yeah. Oh, man. People are always like, why'd you get a snake? No one gets a snake in their 30s. You get a snake when you're 10, and then it lives forever. Okay? It was never a choice, right? I was 10 years old, and my mom was like, Dan, sorry you don't have a dad. Here's a python. Okay, that's what happened, man. Good God. I remember this day called Father's Coffee, where everyone brings their dad into school. You know what happened. Mom sent me to school with a fucking snake. Right? Everyone and their dad looked adorable. I looked like young Voldemort. Dan, where's your dad? I was like, this is my snake. He'll eat your fucking dad, Timmy. Good God. God, I've had the snake. She's 25 years old now, okay? Yeah. Aw, that's the first time anyone said that. 25 years old, I can't give her away now. She's still got one more year on my health insurance. Yeah, man, the snake, dude. My snake's so old I've slept with someone younger than my snake. This is where I lose everyone again. She was 24, it wasn't that bad, but it would never happen again, okay? She walked into my house and saw this. One guy's like, I fuck underage girls all the time, bro. Yeah. How old are you, 16? Be honest. Blink twice if you're in trouble. Okay. Yeah, man, this girl walked into my house, saw the snake cage. She goes, oh my God, you have a snake? Put a sheet over its cage. I was like, can you watch your tone? You're talking to your elder. Okay. Adults in my house with manners here. Fucking A, man. And that's the worst thing about dating with the snake. Not only is it fucking weird, but girls are always like, I can't believe you feed your snake these cute little innocent mice. That's not what I do, okay? I go to Petco and I ask for the problem mice. I get them half off, actually. So this is a true story. Last time I went into Petco, I was like, give me the problem mice. And the lady was like, you know, we have this one mouse that has been raping all the other mice. I was like, give me that one. I'm gonna name him P. Diddy. I'm gonna take him home, he's gonna pay for his crimes, okay? I'm not killing innocent mice, I'm making Petco a safer community. Thought I was gonna get an applause break there. Anyway, this has been super fun, guys. Please give it up for Justin, making an awesome show. Give it up for your host, Frank, tonight.
Jackson.